Hi, everybody. Welcome to Baseball Tonight. Much more on the great finish in Madison Square Garden on SportsCenter at the top of the hour. But baseball now, and as the country celebrates Memorial Day weekend, baseball fans in Minnesota celebrate something else. We'll have more on that coming up in just a bit. Very good test for the Orioles, meantime, in Cleveland to face the team they knocked out of the postseason last season for the first time this season. And a different O's team it is, featuring Jimmy Key going after his 9th win of the year, facing Chad Oj. You figure, hey, Jimmy Key, this is a lock against Chad Oj, who hasn't pitched well. Lock this. Bottom one, Kevin Seitzer into center. Brady Anderson makes the diving catch. Bottom two, things started getting ugly for the O's. Franco. That's an error for Bordick. Next batter, Dave Justice. Down the line it goes. Franco would advance to third on this. Next batter, and as hot as Justice has been, Manny Ramirez has matched him.
The Indians have been threatening to tie this game up. Maybe take the lead. Bouncing ball. Headed for center field. Off the ball.
Last outing, Alomar comes up with that play. Indians up 2-1 on a 2-run single. Adding insult to injury, Jimmy Key's final pitch. Nails Tony Fernandez, who hits Chris Hoyles in the head as he throws his bat. He'd be fine. Key's counterpart was rock solid. Oj gets Davis, and again, Davis one last time. Triple D. Davis down and out. Oj, a career-high 9 Ks, only 2 hits. 6 in a row for the Indians, now 4 games over 500. Justice and Ramirez each with 3 hits. Only the second time the Indians have won without hitting a home run. Interesting. In his last outing, Key got out of it in trouble early. This time he couldn't. How about the unit? Oi, it's Shane Halter. Runners on first and third. Jose Offerman is up next. Double steal is on. Halter steals second. Puckett safe at home. Royals up 2-zip. Chili Davis on in the third, and Joe Vitiello. 2 words. First, season. Royals up 4-zip as Vitti says so long. Mariners would cut the lead to 4-3, 2 on for Jay Buhner. Buhner, Belcher. Belcher, Buhner. Buhner. Someone's swinging a bat.
Well, he's starting to swing the bat. He's had 4 home runs the last 4 games. Right there, you can tell the great extension, caught up to a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
6'4" lead, Junior looking for more in the 7th to right. Vitiello, oh, makes a great catch. Amazing is right. Mariners and Royals now in the top of the 9th. Seattle still at the plate. They're up 6-4. Randy, 7 innings, 8 hits, 3 walks, and 10 Ks. And we will sneak another peek at this one before we check out. Lucky 7s abound for Pedro Martinez of the Expos. 7 starts, 7 decisions, all wins. With the exception of his first outing this year, he's gone at least 7 innings every time out. Last 2 games, he's K'd 7. Most important, his offense gives him 7 runs of support per game. About 6 more than he needs. Pedro, early on, Tony Womack. No. Mark Johnson.
Well, he just comes from so many different angles, changes speeds on you. That's why he's able to keep so many hitters off balance and just make them look absolutely silly.
Third batter in the 4th, Mark Johnson, and down he goes. He K'd the side of the 4th. He struck out 9 of the first 13 he faced. 1-0 Pirates, though, in the 7th. Steve Cook also pitching well. Darren Fletcher to right. Vladimir Guerrero. Jose Guillen Ware. Tied at 1. Same inning, same score. Darren Fletcher on third. David Wainhouse, wild. It scores Fletcher. Montreal goes up 2-1. They would later add a couple more, and they win by a score of 4-1. So they don't get him his 7 runs, but Martinez improves to 8-0. After getting 9 of the first 13 with Ks, he ends up with 12. After getting walked 4 times last night, Mark Johnson strikes out 3 times tonight. Astros a half game up on the Bucks when the day began in Colorado. No score, and Sean Berry. Vinny Castilla dives, throws, saves a run. They weren't doing that in the road. Bottom 1, 2 down, rocks up 1-zip. Andres Galarraga off first, and Dante. 6th of the year, rocks up 3-zip. Top 2, Astros. Down by that score. Bobby Abreu. Ellis Burks, caught the knee on the turf. He's okay. Astros down 3-1 as Osma scores. Give Abreu a triple. Bottom 3, tied at 3. Donnie Wall facing Ellis Burks. And guess what? Buhner's not the only one who's homered in 4 straight games. Burks matches him. The Rockies up 4-3 now. And they weren't done. It's that same guy again. Ellie, he goes to right. Whites was on second. He's on his horse. Here comes the... No, there is no play. He's in. That put the Rocks up by 2. They've added some more. Colorado now up 8-5 in the bottom of the 6th inning as they try to right their wrongs from the road. Don't forget, though, even before they left, they had lost 2 in a row at home. That was to the Pirates. As we continue on this abbreviated baseball tonight, he packed them in when he played. This weekend, Kirby Puckett will fill the seats again. It's Memorial Day weekend everywhere else. It's thanks for the memories in Minnesota. Also ahead of us here on Baseball Tonight, the Angels so hot, trying not to knuckle under in Toronto, and they got the bats going. And in Yankee Stadium, the night after the Sox pounded out 19 hits, Ramiro Mendoza steps in to silence the bats.
Today's Man.
Today's Man is great clothing at even better prices. Handsome sport coats made in Italy for only $159. Today's Man also has the best dress shirt value in America. Choose any 3 for only $60. Plus woven silk neckties at $15 each. And for the man who won't settle for anything less, Florsheim shoes for an unbeatable $89.
So, who is Today's Man? Today's Man is you.
Today's Man. Better quality men's clothing at less than department store sale prices.
With some help from Mother Nature, you can grow a tomato. With some help from Agway, you can grow the perfect tomato. Agway, a better understanding of nature. With some help from Mother Nature, you can grow a lawn. With some help from Agway, you can grow an exceptional lawn. Agway, a better understanding of nature.
Of lawnmowers to choose from, with a broad range of quality features designed to meet your needs. But the ones that have the edge to do the job right have one feature in common: a powerful, high-performance Briggs & Stratton engine. Make sure your lawnmower is powered by Briggs & Stratton, the power in power equipment.
Well, Kirby Puckett's career in the postseason was anybody better. 97 at-bats, an average of 300. He did it offensively. He did it defensively. 16 RBIs, and everywhere else in the country, they are celebrating Memorial Day weekend. In Minnesota, they're celebrating Kirby Puckett weekend. The future Hall of Famer being honored for his tremendous career, cut short, of course, by vision problems.
I'm 36 years old. My life has just begun. I have lots of things I want to do, and I'm still going to enjoy life. Of course, I can't do what I used to do anymore, and I do miss the game, but the game as a whole, I don't miss baseball at all. What I do miss is just the messing around in the clubhouse and stuff like that, but as far as Kirby Puckett's life, I'm doing great, and I'm going to go forward and hopefully continue to make a difference in people's lives.
Well, he's clearly in shape. Looks like his neck is going to explode out of that shirt. But the fact is, the Twins, I mean, they built this team around him. On the field, they miss him. He said he's around the front offices. It's a little different.
Well, it's totally different when you take a guy off the field, what he can do on the field. Kirby was the type of player that would raise the level of competition for his competitors, not just his teammates, but his competitors. And the game misses Kirby. There's no doubt about it.
Sunday, they retire his number. Tomorrow, they actually retire the seat that the home run landed in that Game 6 '91 World Series. Well, one of the teams that Kirby did a lot of damage to, the A's. They're part of the weekend. So is retiring the number 42. Rachel Robinson there. She's not going to go to every celebration, but she is a huge Kirby fan as well. Steve Karsay in the dirt. George Williams blocks it. Darren Jackson nailed on a pretty play by the catcher. Top 3, Borner goes at first. He's off. Steinbach to second. Nobody's there. Bornegel advances. Error charge to the catcher. Bornegel would score on a Giambi sac fly. 2-0 A's. It's 2-1. Radke against Brocious.
George Williams.
Well, running on this play. He drives us into the gap. They're going to send him home, Karl?
Yes, they are. 3-1 A's at that point. Same inning. Radke still on the mound, and Jason Giambi up again. And this time he goes to right center. Ron Coomer trying to get over. By him. Brocious may sure score. They're not doing what Kirby would like to see. The A's pounding the Twins 6-1 now in the top of the 6th inning. Molitor having a Kirby-like night, 3 for 3 with an RBI, but that's the only good news there. Best record over the last 10, the Angels in Toronto. Guzman trying to reverse that. Tony Phillips leads off and gets, well, he didn't get much of it, but it's an error on Guzman, an unearned run. Top 2, 3-zip, Phillips on first, Erstad at the plate. Phillips would go to third. That's Guzman's second error. In the third, 4-1 Angels, Salmon on first. Garrett Anderson to Guzman. Oh no, doink. Error number 3. A new Jays record for a pitcher in a game. Next batter, Jim Leyritz. Look out below. A wild pitch. 5-1 Angels. After an Alicea walk, Gary DiSarcina, 3-run shot if it's fair. 8-1 Angels. Cito, yeah. Juan Guzman has absolutely been just miserable recently. He's got the shoulder and the arm problems, and he hasn't been able to get it together. First outing in 10, and it's no good. 12-2, Angels all over the Blue Jays, and the Angels' offense has been outrageous. Red Sox coming off their 19-hit attack. They're in New York. Wade Boggs slumping. Charlie Hayes starts. Nomar Garcia-Parra, he gets the night off for Mike Benjamin. Tito Martinez didn't play. He's got a toe infection. So Paul O'Neill's at the plate. Right back to the middle, and Benjamin. No. Derek Jeter scores. Yanks up 1-zip. A little sloppy here on a Friday night. Yanks up 3-2. They go to Nelson with a runner on second. Cordero singles in. Darren Bragg, we're tied at 3. To the 8th, Joe Torre brings in Graham Lloyd to intentionally walk Mo Vaughn. Remember, Vaughn crushed one yesterday against him. Then Torre brings in Brian Boehringer for Mike Stanley. Uh-oh. He went yard yesterday against his former team, and he does it again. Red Sox 6-3 at that point. And Joe Torre's maneuverability stifled a little bit by the bullpen and the fact that you don't have Wetland anymore. Can't go to Rivera early. 8-3 now. The Red Sox over the Yanks as they attempt to make it 2 straight against the Bronx Bombers. Top power hit of the game. Who is it? Junior or is it Gonzalez? Oh, Junior rings in with a vote off Hippolito Pichardo. How many does Junior have? Blackjack, he's got 21 now. That game in the top of the 9th, and the Mariners, their lead over the Royals, 8-4 in the top of the 9th. Last night it was Gonzalez. Tonight it's Junior. Darren Dalton, he goes back to the wall to reel in this Husky shot. Mets trying to go 5 over 500. And the Rangers in Detroit. Dean's got a Gold Glove working, but the Tigers brought their bats.
I got something to say to you, Hammerhead, about our fight last week. I'm sorry. That thing I do with my elbow in the big metal chair was completely uncalled for.
Everybody has a tender side. That's the side of you that will love the new tender steak sandwiches from Hardee's, with steak sliced thin so it's tender and juicy. The Philly, the Deluxe, and for breakfast there's a steak and egg breakfast sandwich.
I just hope you can find your heart, Hammerhead, to forgive me.
Nurse!
Tender steak sandwiches from Hardee's.
Nurse!
What will they think of next?
At the track, the crew of 20 keeps my car running at peak performance. But at the Gordon Garage, I'm the crew. So to get every ounce of performance out of the family ride, I use new Slick 50 Synchron Synthetic Fuel System Treatment. It cleans and treats your entire fuel system so your car runs at its best for up to 5,000 miles. Hey, my race car will last to run good for 500 miles.
Use new Slick 50 Synchron Synthetic Fuel System Treatment. It's the 5,000-mile performer. And try new Synchron Synthetic Engine Treatment for premium engine protection.
STP Son of a Gun Protectant makes vinyl truly shine. Leather more lustrous. And rubber more brilliant and beautiful. It works so well, in fact, some people even use it on cars. Son of a Gun Protectant and Son of a Gun Tire Glaze by STP.
Back on baseball tonight, about 10 minutes shy of Sports Center. Top 2, no score. Mets-Phillies, Bernard Gilkey did it.
Well, he opened his stance up a little bit, allowing him to pull those hands through, and it seems like he's starting to get that stroke back.
4th home run of the season, 1-0 Mets. Rico Brogna, Dave Malicki, and Brogna deep to left. Gilkey going back to get it. Ran out of room. Brogna ends up on second with a double. 2 batters later, Kevin Stocker.
So again, the 2-2.
Not Fenway.
Will be hit deep enough to score the run.
Yeah, but look at the play Everett makes on the short hop off the wall. If this gets by him, Gilkey didn't see that ball off the bat. He's going to be running around all day out there.
Tied at 1 as they play wall ball. Todd Hundley down the first baseline, and off the wall it goes there. Morandini.
Play of the game. Look at how deep the second baseman comes out, Morandini. He ends up stopping the run there. This is the next play after the run. Ends up being a 2-1 inning situation.
Top
Big
base.
Play of the game.
2-1 Phils. Bases loaded, and Baerga couldn't get the job done. Jeffries doesn't have a great arm. Edgardo Alfonso doesn't have great speed, and the less than great arm is better than the less than great speed. Jeffries throws him out, double play. Phillies take care of the Mets 2-1. Garrett Stevenson, 3 earned runs in 20 innings. He has K'd 20 and walked only 5. Terry Mulholland, last lost a month ago in Cincinnati night, top 4, no scores. Sosa, 2 words. Deep 6, Sammy, get out of here. His 11th, 1-0 Cubs. Still 4th, 1-0 Reggie Sanders. To short, how about Dunston?
Tremendous play. Watch him get up with a great arm. Look at the pick by Grace. Perfect feed. You do that on the AstroTurf because you know you get a great bounce.
Still 1-0. Terry Pendleton, Brian McRae. Top 6. Sanders at the plate. Rhinos playing.
Well, the Cubbies lost so many games early because they didn't play defense. Now they're starting to play defense, and you're winning the games.
All right, bottom 9, 3-1 Cubs. Runner on first, 1 down. Terry Adams facing Morris. Game-ending double play. Reggie Sanders, however, would have to leave the game on a stretcher as he slid into second base, checking his right ankle. Much more on that coming up on SportsCenter, as we will check in with them in about 7 minutes from now. And if they don't have more on that, we promise to on Baseball Tonight at midnight Eastern. Rangers and Tigers, and the deal in this one, Brian Moeller. First win in just under a month. Detroit's won 7 of their last 11. Ken Hill, by the way, the Rangers expected to be activated and start tomorrow night. He's 3-0 in Detroit with a 1.09 ERA. Tony Clark, by the way, 17th of the year. White Sox have won 6 in a row. They host the Brewers, and the White Sox lose 4-1. The final score here, the Brewers get the job done as they hold the Chicago offense to only 3 hits. Albert did get 1. He's got an 18-game hitting streak. SportsCenter coming up next. The NBA playoffs. Are the Jazz playing fair? And that tremendous hockey game. Rangers, Flyers. Full recap with Steve Levy and Linda Cohn next.
At the track, the crew of 20 keeps my car running at peak performance. But at the Gordon Garage, I'm the crew. So to get every ounce of performance out of the family ride, I use new Slick 50 Synchron Synthetic Fuel System Treatment. It cleans and treats your entire fuel system so your car runs at its best for up to 5,000 miles. Hey, my race car will last to run good for 500 miles.
Use new Slick 50 Synchron Synthetic Fuel System Treatment. It's the 5,000-mile performer. And try new Synchron Synthetic Engine Treatment for premium engine protection.
With text messaging, Direct Connect, two-way radio for instant contact.
Time's been changed to 3. Call Wilson right away.
Got it.
Right, 3.
And digital cellular for the ultimate in wireless security.
The time's been moved to 3.
On my way.
Nextel lets you accomplish even the most difficult business objectives.
Let's do it.
Get smart. Get Nextel, the national all-digital wireless network.
Here are Mike and Lawrence, only 3 days from Rhode Island and already in Lake Alfred, Florida, meeting Parks Bonifay. He's the X Games wakeboarding champ, and he's only 16 years old. Parks thought the fella should meet his younger brother, Shane. So Shane had himself excused from class early. He's a real good wakeboarder, too. Shane was real excited to meet the fellas. He couldn't wait to spend the rest of the day wakeboarding.
The X Games, presented by Taco Bell.
It now appears that Shaq is suffering from a neck injury.
Of course we're concerned. That's one valuable neck.
Shaq is suffering from taco neck syndrome, TNS. It's caused by his craving for delicious Taco Bell tacos. And he's getting worse with every neck-bending bite.
There's nothing funny about TNS.
It's not natural.
It's a conspiracy, man.
Get some more of those tacos.
Balls that left the yard. Tony Clark is 17th. The Rangers get beaten. Juan Gonzalez didn't go yard in this one tonight. Rusty Greer did, the only home run Texas hit. Leyritz for the Angels. Gerald Williams for the Brewers. Luis Alicea for the Angels. The Red Sox They get a big one from the former Yank Mike Stanley at the stadium. It was his 4th of the year, 2nd in as many games. Junior has hit his 21st as the Mariners pulling away from the Royals. National League long ball hitters, Sosa, Dante Ellis, Jason Bates. You think Colorado happy to be back home? Dead silence. Didn't want to mention Wally's name because I wanted you to see it first. Off Alex Fernandez as the Marlins go out west and get taken out of the park. Wally World hitting the ball well. In the top of the 4th now, the Padres on top of the Fish, 2-0. It's the competitors, all the big powers from the National League, seem to be gathering out west right now. That also includes these two teams. The Braves up 2-0 on the Dodgers in the top of the 4th. Crime Dog, Michael Tucker. Offense, John Smoltz looks for his 6th win. He faces Pedro Martinez. More on this on SportsCenter. Full highlights coming up on Baseball Tonight, 60 minutes from now. And the Cardinals and the Giants in the 4th in a battle of, well, potential rookies of the year. Matt Morris and Sean Estes. Morris has pitched well, hasn't gotten the offense. He's 1-2. Estes at 5-2. Just a quick update on Reggie Sanders. A severely sprained right ankle as he slides into second base. Doctors say they also found a bone chip in there, which could have been there from a previous injury. They say it could be several weeks until he is back. So more bad news for Ray Knight and the Reds. For Hal Reynolds, I'm Karl Ravech. Time now for SportsCenter. See you in an hour.